Hello guys, welcome back to the channel here. I'm here to talk to you about Jeepney. Sorry about that. I was trying to show you my shirt. Jeepneys in the Philippines. Well, most of us know, or if you guys are new to this type of stuff, Jeepneys were leftover Jeeps that were left there from World War II. So they were repurposed and made into a form of transportation because there was lack of transportation at the time. So basically, they kind of pimped the ride out a little bit. You got what you see on my shirt. The front is the Jeepney, and then they just add on the back. There's a lot of colorful Jeepneys. I'm going to put a couple short clips in here from when I was in the Philippines where you could see the Jeepney. There's different ways on how you do. If you've never been on a Jeepney, go with somebody. Otherwise, you'll be riding around forever. When you go to pay for your ride, it's good. Like you got a coin in your hand, you tap on the railing or something. But when you go to pay, you just yell it out. So I was saying, you could yell out "Bayad po, para po," or you tap on the railing. You pass the money up forward, you give it to them. You want to keep an eye out where you're going. Para po means stop. I got that wrong. Sorry about that, guys. Bayad po, which means payment, please. So you pass it up and you give it to them, and they'll give you your change back, whatever. What's your 13, 17 pesos? But pay attention to where you're going, because you want to make sure you get off, or you'll be riding around all over Manila or where you're at. My wife told me how to say it in Bisaya, but sorry. Dali something. But I get my Bisaya words mixed up. But it's a great form of transportation. It's hot, no air conditioning, guys. You have multi-cabs. Maybe a multi-cab might have AC, but more than likely you're not going to get no AC. You better have a fan. This is your fan. But, and also in the Philippines, you're crossing the street. If you're downtown Makati or something, you need to cross when there's an opening. That's just the way it is. There's nobody's stopping for you. It's just the way it is. You gotta cross when you got an opening. And you get your Jeepney and where you're going, but go with somebody from there so you're not lost. So you get used to it, especially if you're living downtown there. It could be a little difficult, but you get used to it quick. And if you're over 6 foot tall, 7 foot tall, it's not made for NBA players by no means. It's not very much room in there. So personally, because I'm a big guy, I always try to get on last. But normally there's a lot of people on there already, so I don't have to fuss with people trying to get by in there. But it can be a fun time. It can be a fun ride for you. Especially if you're like going to Bacalaran or something like that and you want to buy some goods. There's a lot of stuff for people, street vendors everywhere. And plenty of Jeepneys there. I rode in a little tricycle. Me and my wife, just before we had kids. And the guy's pedaling along. My wife gave him some extra pesos because I'm a big guy. I wasn't this big back then, but whatever. But anyways, guys, just a little tip on about riding Jeepneys in the Philippines. Have a wonderful day.